Thanks for clicking in. Here with my man MJD to break down Brock Osweiler, the new starting quarterback of your Denver Broncos.
Mine? That's your team. That's your
You
squad.
said they wouldn't win a game with the guy.
Did. You know what? I was always told you hope for the best, you prepare for the worst. So I was just preparing for the worst. Obviously, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, Broncos fans, but you proved me wrong.
You know, the thing about Brock Osweiler had a strong performance against Chicago, and I think what we finally saw was this guy upgrades their offense right now with the state of what Peyton Manning is. Let's take a look at the tape, and I'm going to have you break down what Brock Osweiler brings to the table and why it's been an upgrade for that offense.
Well, I think here, there's simple mobility and the youth. At the end of the day, he's younger, and he's more active. So you see this guy, good move there, stab him, get out. And then this is where I think is key. Keeps his eyes down the field and finds an open receiver, throws it to him. That's a great start. In this game, I was a little skeptical, though, because they were playing such vanilla coverage that I was just like, yeah, he's going to get some yards. He's going to throw some touchdowns, those type of things. But to see a guy move like that, you saw something special, right?
You know, against the Kansas City Chiefs, because that's the first game he came in and mop-up duty, played the last quarter and a half for Peyton Manning. I did wonder, would he be able to sustain that when we played the Bears? Here again against the Kansas City Chiefs, you see a lane open in the middle, free pass rusher. But what people have to understand about Brock Osweiler, great athlete in high school, big-time basketball player in the state of Montana, actually has scholarship offers from schools like Gonzaga. So he's not a stiff in the pocket. He can move around. He can give you some of those things that you'd like to see from your quarterback. Escapability, mobility, we saw that with him.
Well, I also think you see here as well is you see the fundamental drills that he's been doing for 2-3 years now. They're starting to come to form. This is a game that I thought the Broncos coaching staff did a great job early, setting him up, protecting him. Here in the red zone, though, they allowed him to show what he can do best. He's a strong arm guy, can throw the skinny post. Cover 3, Bucky. You know that's where you want to go to. And the best thing about it, he put it on the guy's body. In the red zone, that's the only place to put it. Hey, this was a great play.
Great play. More zip, more velocity from his throws. I saw a guy that was very decisive.
Right.
He was impressive in the pocket. I also saw Gary Kubiak get back to doing the offense that he typically runs in Houston, what he ran in Baltimore, when we saw Matt Schaub and Joe Flacco both perform well. I think this is a better offense with Brock Osweiler. What do you think about the Broncos going forward now that you've seen him as a starting quarterback?
You know what? They're not going to lose every game now. Okay, so get that out of the thing. Again, I think their defense can continue to play the way they've been playing. That running game, play action pass, you'll always be able to win games, and you'll be able to go deep in the playoffs. I think the offensive line is playing better, which is key, but they have a tough test this week, so we'll see how they do against the New England Patriots. And I know it's at home, and that's cool, but you have to be able to play in those big games to kind of get the big praise that you want to do for Brock Osweiler.
Huge game for Brock Osweiler coming up. But for you, for more insight, more digging into the All-22, make sure you check out Game Pass on NFL.com. Expand your mind. Get some of that football knowledge.
Expand your mind. I like that.